In the last few years, public opinion data shows us declining levels of trust in political institutions in European countries and countries of the European Union. This is, of course, concerning specifically to the political institutions. Of course, not all European countries face with the same level of declining political trust. In some countries, these processes are more observed. Low levels of political trust are not to be perceived as something that needs to be changed quickly in a direction that we convince citizens that they should trust more, but should be rather understood as beneficial in terms of that through the low levels of political trust, citizens are sending a message to the politicians, policymakers, and political institutions that they are dissatisfied with their performances and their actions, and that they demand change. In this way, also in political institutions and politicians should be aware of declining political trust and take actions in this direction. When these actions are not taken, this could mean sort of concern that citizens will rather turn to populist political parties that will promise them quick changes and solutions, or even more concerning, they would take actions into their own hands, leading to disrespect of human rights, or disrespect of minority rights, or disorder, at least potentially. In TRUEDEM project, Trust in European Democracies, we have learned that building trustworthiness and building trust is a process that takes longer time and persistence. It cannot be fixed simply with one action. Particularly in Work Package 10 that developed policy action for sort of building trust and trustworthiness in political institutions, we have learned that citizens and civil society organizations are willing to participate in the decision and policy-making processes. When European countries have sort of participatory democracy processes and opportunities for participation of citizens and civil society organizations, and these are organized in a way that opinions of citizens and civil society organizations are taken seriously in the policy-making and decision-making processes, and that both sides, so on one hand, citizens and civil society organization, and on the other side, policymakers and decision-makers trust in these processes, this could lead to building political trust and sort of trustworthiness. Politicians and policymakers should not be afraid of organizing such processes and demotivated to organize these processes because they are afraid of contradictory opinions that they might and controversial opinions that they might receive through those processes, but rather built in sort of in a way of making these processes more traditional and in educating all partners in these processes, citizens, civil society organizations, as well as policymakers and decision makers. This could in a midterm and long-term period mean sort of trustworthiness, better trustworthiness of political institutions, and also high trust in their performances and actions.